Yo, what'd you do?
This must have been Carl's most devastating moment. His best friend actually killed someone with his own hands. Carl was the big black guy's only good friend in prison, so much so that the first thing he did after getting out was come to Carl. However, Nick didn't just mooch off Carl for free. He also helped Carl make quite a bit of money. Without Nick around, Carl's protection racket would never have been so easy, let alone selling weapons at school so casually. But after making money, Carl treated Nick like a true brother. Without saying a word, he bought Nick the bicycle he had been dreaming about. But less than half a day after going out, they found the bike had been stolen. Nick exploded instantly, immediately wanted to grab a gun for revenge. Carl also noticed Nick's strange behavior, so he immediately bought Nick a little sports car. That night the two talked all night on the car roof. Just to calm Nick down, Carl would let Nick drive out to have fun from time to time. Today's job was to drive Debbie to a party, but Nick actually spotted his bicycle on the roadside. That little punk was riding it having a blast. Nick exploded instantly, pulled off a 180-degree drift right on the spot. Then Nick followed the thief all the way home. Just when Nick was about to get out and beat up the thief,
It's not worth it. Think of the farm. The fucking cows, man.
Carl's words brought Nick back to calm. Then they dropped Debbie off at the party, but Carl immediately realized something was wrong. As soon as he opened the door, Nick drove off. Then Carl went crazy too, chasing frantically, but Carl was still too late. Carl stared at Nick sitting by the doorway, asked in disbelief, but Nick stayed silent, wouldn't answer Carl's questions. Carl had no choice but to walk into the room, then threw up violently. Nick's innocent eyes explained everything.
Call the cops. You better split.
Why?
But Carl still couldn't understand what Nick did. At this point, sirens could already be heard in the distance, forcing Carl to leave. Carl could only stay far away, quietly watching Nick get handcuffed into the police car. A mother lost her child, but Nick would only face endless prison time.